Joe and I met 2 years ago at work. I remember when I first saw him, he really left an impression on me, and I felt like I had met the man that I was going to marry. And I joked with all of my friends and said that I had met a guy and felt something really special for him, and I said, I've got a plan.
Well, worked in the building that she worked in, and I'm the maintenance guy. And found it funny that I always see a girl running down a different hallway every time I enter the building, so thought I smelled really bad or I was just that ugly. But finally one of our mutual friends got us together and asked if I wanted to go out and hang out with them.
One of the things that I joke about now is that I broke all of my own rules when I said I would never date someone from work, but Joe was the exception.
First date I made her my girlfriend. Told her she was mine, and that was the end of it. She didn't have an option.
There was something about the first time that I saw him that just, I knew he was the one.
My first impression of Lorena, beautiful, very caring, you can tell by that. Beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, just a great person.
I think the first time I saw Joe, I saw someone that looked really caring, really nice, and I remember his eyes and his smile are what first attracted me to him. And I saw, this is weird to say, but I saw what my future kids were going to look like when I first saw him, and that to me was the most special moment or memory that I can remember from the first time that I saw him.
She doesn't say no to the crazy ideas I have for us. Like I said, our third date was whitewater rafting. I don't know any other girl that would want to do that on your third date. So yeah, it's just her adventure, her not wanting to say no to anything and always willing to go at it.
When did I know I would marry Joe? I think when I first saw him, I knew there was something special about him. He was the man that really set things apart for me, and I think it was just his look, his way of being, his just, I don't know, I just knew. I never understood that until I just knew that he would be the one that I was going to marry.
When did I want to marry her? Probably after our third date. She's very adventurous. I've never met that in a girl. Yeah, pretty much after our third date, and then after I found out she could put up with my family, was the big, yeah, third date and meeting the family. Who is the better driver? This guy.
I am. I'm the better driver.
My smartwatch will even tell you, because if she's driving, my heart rate be at what, 70 or so, and then I get in the car with her, she starts driving, it jumps all the way up to 127.
I think I give him a heart attack when I get in the car and drive. I tend to get us places on time, whether I'm speeding or not, but I get us there on time. And I think that I know how to switch better in lanes and drive on the freeway.
So yes, I am the better driver, hands down.
There are a couple of moments that I probably scared the heck out of him, but in the end I think it got us to where we needed to be. So I'm the better driver.
When I proposed to her, she was wearing a beautiful dress. At first, she was wearing jeans and everything because I told her we're going to go on a hike, but that was kind of throwing it off because the couple that we were going with, the girl always dressed up, and so she knew she had to dress up, but I told her she had to dress down. So when we got to their house, she ended up putting on a beautiful dress, got all dolled up to go on a hike. She was also confused too because my buddy I was with, we had a code word for when I was going to propose. He was supposed to take photos. The code word to tie my shoe. We were walking, and I said, tie my shoe. He kept walking. She stopped and was like, what? I was like, tie my shoe. And he kept walking. He's like, I'm not tying your shoe. You could tie your own shoe. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Finally got down on one knee and asked her to marry me. And yeah, she said yes.
I think I gasped. I think I was in shock more than anything. But eventually I said yes. And I love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life. And the one question I remember is I asked him if he had asked my parents, and he said he did. And that actually made me cry, and it made me really emotional because no man, I thought, would ever, take that time to make sure that my parents were okay with him asking to marry me.
What do I look forward to seeing on the wedding day? Seeing her in her dress walking down the aisle, not running away, and obviously saying yes.
The thing I'm looking forward to most on my wedding day is seeing Joe, seeing him waiting for me at the altar, seeing the smile and the look on his face, marrying my soulmate, marrying the person that I plan to love forever, and the father of my future kids. I think just looking forward to the marriage and a lifetime with Joe.
What are my hopes and dreams? To be with her for the rest of my life.
My hopes and dreams for Joe are that he lives a life full of happiness, that he feels the love that I have for him for the rest of his life. My hope is that one day we'll both become parents and have the most beautiful children with the most beautiful eyes and smile, and his personality, and just ensuring that he's happy.
Have a family, travel, love one another, be happy. These are hard questions. Who came up with these?
I think I might have okay, that was bad. I looked away.
Could tell she was very, what's the word I want to go for?
Oh, he's gonna do better than I.
Do you remember any?
What is the one thing that you do that annoys her?
Roll my eyes. The one thing that annoys her the most is when I roll my eyes. So, or wear dad jeans, which I still don't know what those are. Still trying to figure that one out. And I've asked Dad what dad jeans are, and they don't know. So,
Yeah,
No, that's
I'm
good.
really bad at this.
No, that's good. Just
she does the Marge, I call it, when it's either when she wants something, she's a little upset, but it's the Marge where she's just like, I can't do it as good, but Simpson for Marge, you got to know that one.
Or he makes me feel like I'm the most loved girl on this world. In this world, wait, he makes me feel like I'm the most loved person. I'm so bad at this. I can't. I should have let him go first.
What annoys me about her? Probably being on time. Yeah. Just love everything about her. Like, there's not one thing besides being on time.